And that's us good. Evening all. Nice to have you with me. Oh, wow, Walker, straight in there. Goodness me. Uh, oh, right. They choose now. Don't they realise that other people have things to do? No problem, Walker. Enjoy. Do give me the lowdown when you get back. All right. Speaking of right now, last time on Farming Sim, we made a shed ton of money, a literal shed ton. Paid off the loan, and still have nearly 800,000 left. Isn't that just fantastic? Yeah, things are going incredibly right now. We don't have. Oh yes, we actually do have some products from our tailors. Let's just actually have a look at that. Is that set to? It's set to storing, not spawning. There we go. Spawning. What do we got? What do we got? Come on, spawn those belts. Bestie belts. Fantastic. Yeah. So yeah, things have only progressed a month on the farm. Basically, we are approaching the oat harvest, the great oat harvest. Well, the great oat and canola harvest. Actually, they're both coming up next month. But having done the month of May, got through to June here, and found that there was a lot of stuff that needed taken care of. So I decided to start taking care of some of them, but not all of them. So we have a couple of fields that need weeding. I completely forgot to weed the oat fields. That's me. But I also noticed something interesting. I noticed that field 33 here, which we've been consistently driving through, but also thinking about purchasing, is also about ready for harvest. And out of curiosity, I checked what it is, and look, it's oats. So the first thing we're going to do today is we're actually going to buy that field. Boom. Because oats are very useful to us, and that field will help to expand our growing empire. It's actually looking pretty good right now. Yeah. Not sure what else is in the other fields. What is in the other fields here? That. Oh, those are all alfalfa fields. That's why they're nearly ready. Anything else nearly ready? Some fields up here. What's 67? Oh, is that barley? That's barley. Okay, less interested in barley. Otherwise, I might have bought that too. But I don't want to spend all of the money we have, at least not immediately, because we will need to buy some more harvesters. Because with the amount of fields that we have, we definitely need a second harvester, possibly even a third. I think, just to kind of, get some progress going. But the first thing I need to do is actually top the TMR production, because I have been slacking on that. So we need to get some silage, and we need to get some straw. Pop that into the production so it can get going again. Then we have to weed the fields. Have a weeder ready to go, the sprayer over there. So that's all ready to go in a moment as well. But we'll take care of the TMR first, so that can actually get started. Silage. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Actually know how much we will need. Let's just get a full trailer load. Should have some more bales, actually. So, I will throw them in the back of this trailer. Take them down with me as well, because, like I say, we do need some straw. Do we have any bales left? Straw bales. Oh, perfect. We have 6. Whoa! Okay. We'll just these back here. And we'll take these down with us at the same time. Who knows? Maybe if we dump off enough silage, we might even be able to just get these to transfer to the trailer itself. Perfect. Alright. Hey, no problem, Groot. No problem at all. You're making me wish I was watching it now. How dare they schedule a stream just as I start? I wasn't even aware of that. Curse them. Darn you, giants. Your inconvenient timing. Never mind. It's all good. I'll check it out later myself. Right. Blah blah blah. I think actually it started refilling with straw there as I drove over it. Let me have a look here. It did indeed. Look at that. Lovely. Oh, hey, it's even popped out 3 of the straw bales. Lovely. Come on now. Finish filling up. Perfect. There we go. Fantastic. So that's the TMR going. Now need to just jump out and jump into this guy because we have a little bit of TMR in here. And we do need that for the cows. Immediately. I'll drop this in the cow pen and then we can get onto some weeding. Weeding sorted. And yeah. Ooh, also want to go through that oat field and possibly spread some fertilizer if it's not too late to do so. If that will actually work or not. Is like that field we just bought is in the final stages of its growth cycle. So actually what we do need to do is purchase the soil info for that field. Perfect. Yeah, definitely needs something. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. For now, let's sort out the weeding. I believe I forgot to do this. Just one of those jobs that got lost to the ether. And I'm glad I caught it before we went on to next month. I was very tempted to just skip ahead and start kind of this episode from July with the harvest, but I'm glad I didn't actually, because it's amazing how much you miss if you just kind of jump like that continuously, you know? Yeah, hopefully this won't take too long. Then we can grab the fertilizer spreader and the lime spreader, go over that central field, just try and push the numbers up to a good point. hopefully that'll make a little bit of a difference. To our yield. Lovely. Where I'm going to watch out that I don't bash this thing against the trees or bridge or anything. Just also making sure that I get everything. Yeah. Oh. Just scrape the bridge. Make it. Can I make it round? Hey. Okay. Nope. 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 Didn't want to hire a worker. What are you doing, game? My job. Mine, I say. This tricky little screwy bit around the bottom. Fantastic. Yeah, now we're going to have to be on the lookout for a cornfield, I think, because having bought that extra oat field, we are now probably going to be well over budget on oats for the cereal production. So, yeah, that might be an idea to look out for a field of corn that someone else has planted and buy it. It's now way past corn planting season, sadly, so we can't plant any more of our own. May indeed be able to buy another field. It exists. Beehives as well. We need a lot more beehives. We need to increase our honey production. In fact, I would like to place the spawn point of the honey warehouse, because then we don't have to ferry honey, we can just set it to distributing and it'll send it to the factory. See? Making things easier one thing at a time. That's how we bring efficiency farm. Well-oiled machine. Okay. A little bit tricky to see where I'm going here. Where I haven't been, I should say. At least the other fields are nice and simple, they're just square, you know, so. Ooh, excuse me. That'll be the nacho pasta that we made for dinner. Yeah. I was gonna make like, I was planning on making like a chicken pasta. Like a creamy kind of chicken sauce type of thing. Nice Italian kind of dish. And Natalie was like, you should totally put some taco seasoning in that sauce. And I was like, really? You think? Like, yeah, put some on the chicken and put some in the sauce. Great. And I was like, okay. Try this. So we did, and it was delicious. Gorgioso. It was like nacho, because we put some cheese in the sauce as well, and it was literally like having kind of nacho cheese sauce with pasta. It's amazing. Would recommend. Right. Walk it out. Next field sorted. Two fields. Do the little bit of corn that we planted up here as well. Yeah, what I might do for the harvest this time round is buy a big harvester, right? And then hire a second big harvester, just so that we've got lots working. Because, yeah, we have quite a few fields, and they're all ready at the same time, and it's split between canola and oats. So we are going to need more than one harvester to get through it all today. That's the plan. Stream has decided to drop out on me. That's better. Marvellous. Okay. Sadly, this boom is not quite big enough to do this entire strip in one go, like the fertilizer was. No matter. Back up again. Yeah, like I said, I'm glad that noticed this. Because otherwise it would have been a right problem. Okay. Finish this off and then let's go. Fields down here are very good. I might actually have to get some more of these just for their kind of ease of use. Nice and flat, nice and close to the factories here. Easily merge several of these fields into one. It would also be very handy. So, how many more passes are we going to have to make here? Probably at least another 2, maybe 3. But it's not too bad. It's going to take us a few minutes to get this sorted. Ah, marvellous. Cross. Hey, babe. Just preparing for the harvest. Just getting a load of stuff done. Yeah, I'll probably yeah, I would say 2 more passes. Would say that. I found Joe Pesci in the cornfield. No, not yet. No, that's the only corn we have, that little tiny field over there at the moment. So I think they probably buried him in a different field. If you're wondering what we're going on about, guys, Natalie and I have been watching some old gangster movies. Well, not old, but oldish. We watched Casino last night, and we watched Goodfellas Sunday night, I think it was, after the stream. Yeah, it was Sunday night. Or was it Monday? I can't remember. When did we watch Goodfellas, babe? Was it Monday or was it Sunday? Can't remember now. Both very good films, by the way. But, yeah. In Casino, Joe Pesci's character gets buried in a cornfield. Rather horrifically. I won't spoil anything. Go watch it. It's a good film. If you like that kind of thing. Yeah. Just slightly too wide. Guys. These little in-ear buds are great. Much better than wearing those huge headphones, but make the inside of my ears itch, which is really weird. There. Hold that up. Let's go. Wow, I didn't actually realise they were that old. Wow. Those are actually old films. There you go. '90 and '96. Wow. Those are definitely old. It's really good. Like I said, I would definitely recommend them if you haven't seen them and you like a bit of gangster action. Final thing to do before we transition is to get hooked up. Got any bags of stuff lying around to fill these up with. Uh-oh. Oh no, have I caught, haven't I? That's better. Thought I was going to be stuck there. Fertilizer full. More or less full enough, but I do not think, yeah, it's a seed bag, I do not think we have any lime, so go and grab a few bags of that, then we will sort out this oat field just to make just to see if we can boost the productivity. I have no idea if we can or not. I don't know if it's going to be too late to to make any changes, but give it a try at the very least. That is lime. No, it's not. This must be seed. Okay, lime. Buy 8 of those. Oh, geez, Bart, no, stop. 2050 is closer than 1990. Oh my lord. Oh, that doesn't make me feel ancient by any means. Also, good to see you. Bag, maybe? I want the lime filler to be... Hey, no problem. Enjoy your dinner. Lime spreader to be as full as possible, I think, as opposed to the fertilizer spreader can probably be a little bit empty. A little bit more empty, shall we say. Right. Let's get our new field sorted. Go. Here we go. Lovely. Love how I can do this. So, it's brilliant that I was able to find that this was actually a thing that you could do. Bring off the edge there. Fantastic. I'm not too fussed about this field being 100% perfect. I mean, like I said, I'm not even sure if it will technically do anything, given how late we are into the season. But I'd give it a go. Just to see how much of a difference it does make. Any second. At least get across here and maybe get the... If I had reduced the width, probably. We've still got fertilizer, so let's finish off the fertilizing and then we'll come back and do the liming. Go. Ba ba ba. Perfectus. Beautiful. Okay. Uh, Fantastic. Hey, Walker. Nice to see you again. How was the footage? How did it look? There we go. It's beautiful, eh? Nice. I will have to go and have a look at that once I'm done, I think. It does sound like something I should take a peek at. I wasn't even actually aware that they were doing a like a preview tonight. I would have postponed my stream by half an hour if I'd known that, but never mind. What's done is done. Serve me right to pay more attention to what's going on in the world, won't it? Nice. Showing off some cool effects, different maps. Rice gameplay. Nice. That does sound rather cool. That does sound rather cool. I will certainly have to go and have a look at that. Move it here. Right. Last strip. Right there. Lovely. Like I said, I'm not too sure if this is going to be too late to actually improve this field's yield, but if nothing else, it makes me feel better. The field has been taken care of. There we are, right. Now, I think we're good to put these away. And, move on. That. Hey, thanks very much, Walker. That sounds good to me. Right. Okay. Final quick check, but everything should now be done. Weeds are all taken care of. That's a lot of weeds. I still haven't found out what's going on with the biogas plant, by the way, guys. I tried buying the land again, selling it, buying it, looking for a trigger. Couldn't find nothing. So all I can assume is that the biogas plant on this map is sadly a bit broken. Maybe it's literally just a sell point on this map, which seems like a bit of a shame if that's the case, but never mind. Maybe we'll buy the sawmill instead and do some lumbering. That's where I left my weight. Okay, actually, before we progress, let's do one thing. Let's put some more beehives down because could use some. So go for these big ones again. do one. Whether I want to merge these fields together, probably not, to be honest. So, don't create too much of an obstruction for workers and such either. So maybe here, got one there, got one up there. We should probably have one. Got one there. That's good. Down the bottom end of this field somewhere, like in this corner here. Yeah, like there, that'll be good. And then over here as well, we need some hives. Merge that field to one. I don't know. So let's try and squeeze my way around the back here. So, perfect. And yeah, I think that'll do for now. This is also what I want. This pallet warehouse production, because that would be really useful. Only one item allowed. Ah, right, okay, I've got to sell the other one. So let me just make sure that all of the honey has been packed up on the trailer. Sell this point and put down the... Yep. Sell that. Perfect. And then bees. Let's see, can we squeeze? Ooh, we could squeeze it in here. Nice. I want it. Yeah, I think that's probably good. Peek at our new honey pallet warehouse. Perfect. It's going to be really good. Now, what we should be able to do with that is set the honey, there we go, to distributing. That will sell it. That will not sell it, but send it directly to the factory. Then we won't have to worry about carting it back and forth like this anymore. But we'll take this down, and then we can move on to the next month, and then we can actually start with the harvest and the buying of new harvesters. If I've got enough, I might even splash out for that big John Deere one, because that's always a nice one. Steady and there. Trailer, we don't want you sliding off into a sell point. actually think this is quicker than trying to reverse it in. I could be here all week trying to reverse these tracks with this, especially with these things. Yeah. Perfect. Round silage bales. Silage. Grape juice. Very nice, by the way, Walker. Good job. Actually, do we have... Yeah, the grape must still... Seems that's still going. Cool. Goodness me. Oh no, we need some more polymers. Oh, great. Actually... Yeah, we do kind of need some more polymers. Darn it all. Right, okay. We're going to have to buy some polymer. Big pallets, or just regular pallets? Just pallets, isn't it? There we are. Right. 6 of those, maybe? 6,000 litres. Ah. Let's just set you back to the shop. Trailer. Perfect. Get these pallets moved down, and then we can move on to the harvest. 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. One more. Perfect. Now we have 12. That is a full trailer load. Oh. Sorry guys, I just smacked into your awning there. My bad. What I wanted to do, thank you very much. Oh, you dumb things. Good. That's better. There we are, 12,000 litres. Alright, down to the tailor shop. To be fair, Walker, that doesn't surprise me. I imagine that tailgate's so wonky. Very bizarre. I do imagine that all of the dedicated farming sim channels have been waiting with bated anticipation for these for this news to come to light. You know. You approve, Groot. Nice. It did look rather nice in the initial pictures and stuff that I saw. I'm actually really quite sad I didn't see this. I did not know about this, and it annoys me. Ah, Walker, yeah, of course, because it's next gen only, isn't it? So it won't be available for the PS4. That's a shame. Yeah, time for an upgrade. Perfect. Okay, I think we are ready to just have a quick check in the sale, make sure we're not missing anything. Nice tractor, but I cannot get on with these tracked ones. The kind of skid steer system that they have just messes with my brain, especially when I'm doing reversing. So I'll pass on that. Move on to the harvest month. Nice. Okay, even less stuff in the sale. All right. Which I should have. Yeah, we have literally all the fields apart from the cornfields ready. Goodness me, that's oh yeah, we have 21 that's also corn. I forgot about that. Okay, so the animals most certainly need feeding. Yeah, both of them. But that can be taken care of later. How is everything else doing? That's looking good. Why is that not distributing? Is that sending it over here? I think so. Or is that just the honey that I put in there? I don't know. We can turn that off though, because we don't have any oats for the time being, but we'll be turning it back on soon. Right, let's have a look at combines. The question is, do I buy one of these? Or do I buy that multi-harvest part thing? What was it called? Where is it? It's in here something. Oh yeah, the wide-span vehicle system. Do I buy this? Because this was also very cool, I will say. Because this is compatible with the biggest headers. Alright, the big John Deere headers. So I could do that. How much would that be? That would be like 470,000, something like that. Alternatively, 470,000 is, yeah, it's just kind of beaten out by the John Deere, but everything else is cheaper. So I think I'll stick with the standard harvesters for now, because I also need to buy a header. Which one to go for? Get like a Massey medium. Non-tracked, huh? One of these ones, you think? How big's the header on that? 9.2. Not bad, not bad. If I went for something like this, could I get... Oh, that's the engine setup, okay. Oh, crikey. Yeah, you can't get a non-tracked version of those. It can flex over hills. Interesting. Do I go for just the standard one, or do I push the horsepower up? That's a... Wow. Probably don't have enough to push the horsepower up. That being said, 9.2 is not bad. What would it be with these? 12, ooh, 13.7. I do like those types of header trailers as well, where I don't actually have to have a header trailer. Very handy. 13.8. I already have a New Holland as well. I wish there was one in the sale, then that would make my whole life a whole lot easier. But I really do wonder what the difference is between these two, other than just the logo. You know, why? It's like it's exactly the same machine. So strange. Then we've got the big, chunky case. What can it get? Ooh, actually, that gets a bumper pull trailer, 13.7 as well. Ooh, and a 10-meter corn header. Guys, I think I might have just found... Yeah. I think I'm going to go for this one. I'm going to go for the standard wheels, though, because the double wheels look weird. I don't like that. It just doesn't work for me. So we'll buy that. A nice case. And we'll buy this. Boom. That gives us 59,000. Okay. Lovely. So this is kind of a hidden gem of a harvester, to be honest. 13.7 meter header that is also its own trailer, sort of thing. That's actually pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. And it's substantially less than some of the other big harvesters. Plus, we don't use it an awful lot. Right, fold that. Fold that. Let's get some canola harvesting. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And I think what I'll do is I'll take the little, the New Holland, once we've got this guy kind of going. Take the New Holland down to the small field next to the factory. And I can be working on that field whilst this guy is working up here. Or maybe I'll put the New Holland to work and use this for a bit. Lovely stuff. Two nice sized canola fields. Extra oil income, which is nice. Something else for the grape plant to be doing, as well as producing grape oil. A little bit less noisy there. Question is, do I spend a good chunk of the money I have left hiring another harvester? Start work on the oak fields, you know? I think that should be okay to let him go there. Oh wait, we've still got this corn header on here. Drop that off. Pop that right here, where the honey palace used to be. Doing? Crashing into everything. It's a disaster. Actually, considering where this harvester is currently, I think it would probably be better to get this working on the other canola field and kind of work on canola and canola, you know? Get the canola field sorted, then we can move on to the oats. Yeah, I think that's probably a better idea. Da, da, da. Da, da. Be well over there, actually. Nice. I have to fetch my trailer. Need my big tractor and the big trailer from down at the bottom of the farm. I think it's next to the grape plant. Memory serves me right. Okay. Oh, 80% full. Yeah, I need to go and get that trailer immediately. Post haste. Right. That cedar there for now, I think. Yeah, it's just here. Blast up to the field and unload the case. I'll just head through town. Oh. Once we've unloaded we'll have a look at the map, actually, now that remembering things, and we'll have a look to see if any farmer has planted a cornfield that we could buy. I think we'll be able to afford a very big one, but anything will help, I think, because we, like I was saying earlier, we are going to have a lot of excess oats now, I think, after buying this field here. Or what? How? Really, Case? That's how you're going to park with a full grain tank? You utter peanut. Reverse and ruin a load of my crop. Thanks muchly. That's what I get for not doing the headland first, I guess. Or not doing all of the headland. At least there's no traffic to get in the way. Right, yeah, let's have a look at land. See if there are any cornfields. Okay, so there's a couple here, 65, 26 could be a potential one. That's not too far away. How much is that to buy? Ooh, okay, a little bit outside of our price range. It just 65 is the other one. Yep, just 65, which is also outside of our price range, which would mean taking out another loan in order to buy that field, but it might be worth it. Might be worth it. Let's do those little bits that it missed, and then we'll put this back on a worker. Missed a whole strip there. I think we'll hold off on buying the cornfield for the time being because it's not going to be ready for a little while, and we might get enough money over the next couple of months to just buy it, like product sales and such like. Full grain tank on the Holland. In this tractor, get that over to the next field. Wow, 31% already from one harvester load. That's pretty good. Oh, just typically it's parked the wrong way as well, isn't it? Look at that. Just typical. Marvelous. Oh, why? Oh. I tell you guys, it's now been 11 weeks since I last saw my chiropractor. And I'm seeing him next Tuesday. Let me tell you, it cannot come soon enough. He's just gonna. I'm just gonna walk into that chiropractor's office. He's gonna look at me and just go crunch, and like all of my bones are just going to shatter. You know, and it's gonna be glorious. You never realise how just in pain you are sometimes until you actually get properly seen to. Us next week, Bart, but thank you. Yes. When you see me on the next Farming Sim stream, I will have been crunched. And yeah, it's so weird. I never really thought very much of chiropractors. But let me tell you, they do. If you find a good one, they are fantastic. Get this little bit done, unload again, then we'll set him off the field and go and see how the case is doing. That'll be filling up quick, I'd imagine. Cases on the case. Might actually just get a fleet of cases. Oh yes, indeed. That's tomorrow. That is. Thank you very much for reminding me, Bart, because I have a shift change tomorrow. I've been working the 8 to 4 shift for most of this, well, for all of this week so far. But as of tomorrow, I'm doing 2 days of a back shift, so that is a good reminder that I need to go out and vote tomorrow morning for work. By the time I get back from work, polling stations may have closed. Not sure if they will or not, but I don't want to risk it. Go and vote early. I must say though, I don't think you're the only one that's following the UK polling situation closely, because there's some interesting things happening. Very interesting things happening. Yeah, kind of crazy. Take over here, my friend. I think it's going to be a very big political shake-up. I honestly don't know which way it's going to go. I really don't. One thing I do know is that I very much doubt that the Conservatives will be in power after it, but who is instead of them is anybody's guess. Yeah, there are some very crazy shenanigans happening in the polling world. But, to be fair, As long as Nigel Farage is nowhere near it, I will be a happy bunny. That really would be bad for the country. Yeah, that would be pretty disastrous. Right, let's get this unloaded and then we can start working on the barley fields. Oh. What I'm saying, Bart, is that I hope he doesn't win any. It's like even a couple of seats is too many. I don't often get political, but far-right groups can need to take a hike. That's the only thing I'll say. Honestly, Bart, if I can totally see the Lib Dems becoming the opposition. Yeah. I could totally see a world where Labour win and Lib Dems are the opposition party, because the Tories are not popular right now. Even amongst Tories, the Tories are not popular right now, which is bizarre. It's like, what's going on? I thought you guys loved them irrespectively of what crazy stuff they're doing. But yeah, babe, you do make a fair point there in the fact that they're all kind of bastards at the moment. It's like, how would you like to die? Would you like to be stoned, hung, or burned at the stake? It's like, are those my only options? It's not good. It's not great. It's not great. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. I think tomorrow evening is going to be a very interesting time, and certainly Friday morning is going to be incredibly interesting. The greatest media win is when you no longer care. Excuse me there. Case of the hiccups. See if we can fill this trailer as much as possible. It'd be nice if I could get it all in one load. That would be convenient. But I get the feeling it's going to be just over a full trailer's load. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely over a trailer load. Yep, there we go. Right, okay. Let's go and drop this in the factory, I guess. Sorry, Harvester. On you go, my son. Wiggle through there. That is mildly annoying, because now I've got to make an extra trip. Oh well, no matter. Righty-ho. Yeah. Go into this silo. Lovely. Right, let's turn that production on. 2-to-1 ratio, which I believe is exactly the same here. Yeah, 2-to-1. So, yeah. Lovely. I feel what I should probably do is sell that Holland that we have. It's not a bad little harvester, but I think we need to move on to bigger and better equipment. And I think that New Holland has probably run its course now. Keep it for now, but the next time we buy a harvester, I might sell it just to. Now. Some extra. Alright. Let's see how these guys are doing. Right. Oh. Where are you going, my friend? Oh, wait a minute. We should be. Oh, no. Oats doesn't produce straw, does it? Does oats produce straw? Hang on a second. Enable straw swath. Ah, yep, it does. Okay, there we go. Because we do need that. Yep. Cool. Why did I think the oats didn't produce straw? What am I doing with my life? Now we've got to collect all the straw as well. Actually, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. We do have our forage wagon, we can just scoop it up and dump it in a silo or something. I wish we had a way to actually distribute straw and silage. That would kind of automate our TMR production, which would be nice. I think there's anything like that. If there is, if you guys know of anything that does that, do let me know. That would be very useful. Nearly done. In fact, rather than unloading this harvester into the trailer, I might just try and take this harvester down to the production and unload directly into it, because then I can set it off on those small fields at the bottom whilst I'm dealing with these bigger fields up here with the case. Yeah, let's see if we can actually do that. Not sure how far I'll get down the road, that's the only thing, because we don't have header trailer. Will I actually fit? Oh, crikey. Okay. Oh, no, that's a lamppost. Maybe I can... Okay, wait a minute. I've got to empty the case so that it can carry on. And I'll get back to weaving the New Holland through tight French streets of Pallegney. Right, let's see if we can do this. I think as long as we can avoid these lampposts, will probably be okay. Kind of weave back and forth. Oh, that was a tight gap. Okay, so far so good. Ooh, this might be tight. This might be asking for it. Oh, that's a building. Just skimming. Oh wow, okay, I think we're gonna have to go this way, because if I try and go down that small street, I think I'm definitely gonna get stuck. This way. Oh, that header trailer. Groot, I am so sorry. I completely forgot about that. I did look at it after the stream last week, and I do remember thinking that it was definitely awesome. But I haven't... I then completely forgot to actually do anything about it, so... I'll try and remember to check that out for next time, and maybe get that installed as well. Oh, man. Yeah, my brain is like a sieve at the best of times for important information. Never mind everything else that comes at me during the day, you know. It's like I would literally forget everything. Yeah. Right. Let's start getting this field harvested. If I do a couple of back and forths at the bottom here, I should have enough room to then put it on a worker, I think. But I think asking a worker to turn around here without any room is definitely optimistic. I can't just drive this up and dump it straight in there as well. I love the design of this mill. That it is so cool, but I do wish that the drop-off and pick-up points were a little bit more accessible. You know, it doesn't lend itself very well to anything barring a small trailer. Which is slightly annoying. Case done. Well, done with part of the field anyway. I'm actually going to get all of these fields harvested today. That is a darn good question. The answer is currently no. Not see. Much done as we possibly can, at least. Higher there. Alright. You're not done, Case, because you still have the other half of the field. But good job so far. Oh. A spare tractor. Okay. Need to start picking up the straw. That's what we need to do. Forage wagon, that's what we need. Alright. Oh, actually, that is a good point, Walker. I never did actually check the yield bonus for that field that I bought. It's still going, so we can grab this, hook up this trailer, and then I'll go and have a quick peek. That is a good point. I meant to check that earlier. Completely forgot. Let's go and have a look. Let's say here. Hey, nice! It actually worked. 123%. Perfect. Absolutely brilliant. Wait, what worker finished their job? Oh, don't tell me the harvester went. Yeah, the harvester went this way, of course, didn't it? Of course it went this way. What was I expecting? For it to be sensible and actually go the other way? Like into the field that had not yet been properly done? Yeah, of course, why not? Let's go with... I expected it to be smarter than it was. Missed all this section down here. How dare you, worker? But that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. How long is the video actually? Right, off you go. Well, oh no, 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 that's a terrible angle. Why have I done that? How are you going off at such a bizarre angle? That's better. Okay. Now we're good. Hey, no problem, Walker. I have terrible hiccups. 28 and a bit minutes. That is rather. If it was going to be like a 5-minute video, I might have actually done it at the end of this stream. But that's probably a little bit too long to do on stream tonight. But don't know. Wouldn't be able to do anything over the next couple of days, that's the only thing, because I'm on the back shift for the next 2 days. Wouldn't really have any time to put any kind of video together until Saturday at the earliest, yeah. I'll see what I can do. That would be an interesting idea, Bart, to capture my reaction to the video. It would be quite an interesting thing to do. So, yes, I will bear that in mind. And maybe this weekend I'll try and put something together. That could be quite fun. It could be quite fun indeed. Right. Let's start hoovering up some of this straw. That is going to take a while. Uh-oh. Harvester has a full grain tank. Great! It's just going to have to wait until I go down there. I get the feeling I'm not going to be able to finish these fields today, guys. At least on stream, it's just going to take too much time. But no matter, always finish them next time, depending on. Actually, speaking of next time, guys, for Farming Sim, just so that you're aware, I'm actually on the back shift next week as well, so there will be there'll be no Farming Sim 2 weeks then. So it'll be 2 weeks before the next Farming Sim stream. Because of my lovely work schedule. I just love it. That is life, though. And hey, you know, work is serving a very good purpose for me at the moment because it is allowing me to save for 2 things. You're probably aware that I've been saving for a mortgage, the down payment on a mortgage. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that at least once on stream. If I haven't, hey, I'm saving for a house. Isn't that exciting? But I'm also now, I've got a second savings account opened that I opened a few weeks ago that I'm actually using to start saving for a new car. So my current car is starting to cost me a lot of money. It's, say probably over the course of the last year. I have had to spend probably in the region of about £2,000 on repairs, if not more. In fact, I think substantially more, maybe about 2.5 or even up to 3,000 on repairs, and it's just becoming untenable, you know? Although, to be fair, if it needs any more work doing it needs any more work doing on it in the near future, I think I'm going to cry. But yeah, so I'm saving for a new car. So work is allowing me to do that at least. So whilst I complain about being on the back shift, at least it's giving me money for nice things. Yeah. Right. Let's just pause the straw pickup for a moment once we unload the harvester, and then we can get to move to the next field and also get this down to the other field so that we can move the other harvester so it can carry on doing what it's doing. Oh, totally, Bart. You know, I'm not expecting to have to spend any more money on my car in the near future. I certainly hope that I won't have to spend any more money on my car. It has had, in the last year, it has had repair work on the turbo to remove the recirculation system because a valve failed in the recirculation system and threw a load of debris into the engine pipes, which could have been catastrophic, basically. So that cost me a good... Actually, I shouldn't need to load this up if I'm just going to the other field down the way. Oh, pause. So that cost me a big chunk of money. And then recently, at its last MOT, it had to have all of the rear brake system replaced. So the pads, the discs, and one of the rear calipers needed replacing, which was nice. And then it had a service a couple of months ago, and it needed 4 new tyres, and all of the front brakes, and the discs, and one of the front calipers replacing. It's just like... Oh no! So it was an expensive time. I mean, my car is in tip-top condition right now. The mechanic actually said that it was mechanically very sound given its age. I think my car's an 11 plate, so what's that? My car is now 13 years old. Still going strong, so that's good. But I just don't want any more big repair bills like that, and I'd rather get a new car. Like I said, mine is currently 13 years old, and I want a new toy. I want a new car to mess around with that has lots of cool features, new features, not old features, new features. I've actually set my sights on the new Honda Civic hybrid. Came out last year? No, 22. 22 they started making it. New Toyota hybrid Civic. Very, very nice looking car. Yeah, and literally every single review that I've read, oh, don't want to go through that. That's the cornfield. Yeah, literally every review I've read for it has pretty much been a glowing report. You know, some minor niggles here and there, some personal preferences here and there, but overall, a very solid car, and it looks cool. So, yeah, that's currently on my radar. Find a good one of those, kind of second hand, because never be able to afford it. New, just no. Nope, that's not happening. But we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I'm also saving for that in a second. So, yay! poor. Nah, we're not poor. We're just not mega rich, you know. I wouldn't say at all that we are poor, babe. We're just average, I think. Average potatoes. Yeah, she's mentioned that. Robin mentioned that she wanted to buy a Polestar. Actually sounds kind of cool, and I think as a kind of city cruiser or a kind of local area car, I think that could be a very good purchase, but I wouldn't want to take it on a long drive, you know? Looked into electric cars myself, and the Polestar has some good range, but all pure electric cars still have an upper ceiling that if you don't find a charge point, you've got problems, you know? So, but hey, you know, it is the future, I think, electric cars. But maybe not just yet. That was a nice reversing job, Lynx, if I do say so myself. Damn, that's not bad. 80% charge in 15 minutes. That's pretty decent. You know? That is providing you can find one of those fast chargers, you know. If you don't have a fast charger, then, you know, you're a bit stumped. But, yeah. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Right. See how this guy is getting on. So far. Missed a bit there, but that's fine. Go and get that. Good. Let's load what we've got in this as it's going down here, because just my luck that it'll be kind of approaching full with the pipe on the wrong side again. That little bit. Just head round the edge whilst we have a moment to do so. grand in wage payments. It's actually quite a big amount. Not that it really matters to us at all. We are making a substantial amount of money, but that is quite a substantial wage payment, even so. Lovely. That's this tree, and then we'll cut across. Nice flat edge. Like so. Uh-oh. Oh, the harvester has a full grain tank. Oh my lord. Not expect this harvest to take quite as long as it has done so far. But I guess it is quite a sizable one, so I shouldn't be surprised. Oh. Just drove through the crop there. No harm done. Ah, this header is great. Superb. Very least we can get this little bottom section here finished off before the end of today. See what to do for next time. Lovely. Oh. Oh. Everything's going snap, crackle and pop. Ooh, actually, let's, before we unload, let's get this little bit here as well. Just so that we don't have to come back to that later on. Perfect. Bad little square field left now. Okay. Done. Go and unload the other harvester. I think that's probably where we'll be about ready to call it then for today, guys. It's been a busy stream. Lots to do on the farm today. But yeah, I will look at getting a reaction video of some sort sorted out for that that gameplay trailer. That could be quite interesting to do. Yeah, might even do it for the stream on Sunday, or as part of the stream on Sunday, something like that. I don't know. We'll see how things unfold. We do need as much time as possible for SnowRunner after all, because we are in the thick of it. Plenty of quarry diving left to do on that game, that's for sure, you know? So have to see. Alright. Hey, nice, babe. That would be cool. Yeah, I'll have a chat with you about it afterwards, and we'll see what we can work out. Yeah, it could be quite fun, as you say, Bart. So sort that out for later. Hey, not quite as good as the reversing job I did previously, but not too bad. Actually turn the cereal back on now. We have quite a lot of oats and not nearly as much corn there. Yeah, that's definitely not going to work for us. Definitely need a cornfield. Alright, so that is that. Oh my lord, hang on a second. The tailor shop. Is it through here? No. There it is. Oh my lord. We are producing so many belts. Yeah, that's a lot of belts. Oh, that's some shoes. Shoes around the side there. Bestie belts. I said that already, didn't I? What's the shoes? Shoey shoes. Oh no, bestie shoes. Okay, cool. All belts. So all belts. Goodness me. When is even the best time to sell those? Let me just have a quick peek at that before we end for today, guys. When is the best time to sell belts and shoes? Belts. January. Shoes. Also January, but there is not a great deal of price difference. There's very little price difference, but there is a price difference, so that'll be a nice money earner. 8,000 per box. Bad. 25,000 for shoes. Very nice indeed. So, guys, see if I can get somewhere where there isn't just a constant rumble of machinery and fact, I know what to do. We'll go and set it over here. That's it for today. I'll finish the harvest off for next time, because we don't actually have that much left to do, but there is still quite a bit to do. We've got to pick up all the straw and stuff, so I'll do that for next time. Quick reminder again, Farming Sim is 2 weeks' time now, because next week I'm on the back shift. I won't be able to stream on Wednesday, sadly. So your next stream will be SnowRunner on Sunday, and then the following Sunday will be the next one. So we'll be skipping out Farming Sim, or skipping out our midweek stream next week. So, thank you very much for joining me, guys, and as always, hope you had a good time, and I shall say, take care, stay safe, I'll catch you next time. Bye for now, everyone.